Hello, everybody. I'm your host for today, HuffPost Lee Blickley, and we're about to be joined by two triple threats in Hollywood. We have Derek Hough and Jenna Dewan here today. Yeah. And of course, their show, World of Dance, took our TV screens by storm last summer, and they're back with season 2. And they have some thrilling troupes, solo artists, duos, amazing routines. I know I can't wait to see it, but let's take a look at the season 2 trailer to get a glimpse.
The first season so superseded any of my expectations that I can't even imagine what season 2 is going to be like. That whole routine made my heart soar.
Season 1 set the standard, and now we want to see what the next level is.
I love dancing. You guys make me love dancing even more. Oh my God!
Everything is just kicked up another few notches for season 2.
Now everybody knows that this is the Olympics of dance. This is the biggest dance competition in the world.
The talent is mind-blowing. It's going to be a very tough competition this year.
Winning World of Dance gives us a chance to give our kids a better life. We're not dancing for ourselves anymore.
This is actually bigger than dance, and I think it's about people and their stories of their life and where they've come to get to this point.
I was teased and I was put down, and I felt that it was hard to be accepted until I discovered dance.
Dancers have so much passion for what they do and so much passion for life. That kind of poise, that strength, it's coming from inside your soul.
Dance is not just being able to move your body well. Dance is being able to move people.
What's amazing about World of Dance is it puts dancing in the forefront.
It's just magical to watch. I loved it.
There's now a platform for these dancers to get up here and really show the world who they are and what they are. This was the first $1 million performance we've seen yet.
At the end of the day, we have great music, we have great dancers, things that will move you to tears and things that will make you want to get up and dance out of your seat.
That is what you call setting the stage on fire.
Hey, guys, you were just going to do a great entrance. Show them what you're... Woo! Derek and Jenna, everybody.
Look at
Look at these
You guys,
two.
we were actually, were we not dancing?
I can't, I don't know what to do with my hands.
You guys
my feet.
contestants on the show this
We just
season?
maybe drank a little coffee and can't keep dancers in their seats. Is the
No,
point.
you've
What
had
happened.
a
in my
busy,
pants.
You've had a busy day so far in
busy.
New York.
Yes.
So
Been
how
good
much coffee is running through your veins right now?
Not much, not much. It's honestly just adrenaline. We performed at Radio City today,
Yeah.
dancing. She came out with lasers coming out everywhere. We're like 20 dancers, and was like,
Yeah, I brought out
killing
my,
it.
my jazz days.
It was
I mean,
amazing.
brought it out. I was like, oh yeah, I remember those days. Bring them forward.
So good, so
And,
good.
you
Ian
had
came
fire.
out. I had fire coming out.
You were
like,
stepping?
step dancing.
You were stepping.
Stepping, you know, like a little.
Did
like,
you do some ballroom stuff too? Oh yeah, easy.
That's not what I did actually at all.
you
I don't
know
know
what
why
I
I did that actual combo. I have no idea.
You know what I mean? I'm like, no, I don't actually. I can't do any of
No.
it.
Wait, you did stepping into a ballroom routine, by
Yeah.
the way.
That was fun.
So
it was cool.
that was
and then Jennifer, of course, came out, and she came out from the stage and like fireworks and like sparks flying down.
She had it
and
all.
40 dancers and just she just did like.
She just showed up, and you
What
guys were like,
Jennifer
can you
can
just
do.
like do a little
She was
something?
amazing. I mean, she's Jennifer Lopez.
Who's Jennifer again?
J-Lo.
You know J-Lo.
J-Lo.
Jenny from the Block.
That's right. I always feel bad because they're always like, the judges, Neo, J-Lo, Derek.
That is not true, by the way.
I'm like, Derek,
I
I
am
need like a cool name.
backstage with those dancers that are like, Derek, oh, I can't wait to meet Derek.
Oh.
Yeah, they freak out. So
Then,
don't do
We
that.
all love Derek. He's one of our favorite billed guests.
Hey!
Yeah. Now, you brought up Derek, of course, who used to be on Dancing with the Stars as a pro. I feel like you and Jenna should pair up and do a season of Dancing with the Stars. Don't we all think that?
We could do a season of Dancing Through Life. We can dance anytime.
Do you know how many people ask me to do that? And I think, isn't that a
just
little
win, though.
unfair?
Yeah.
No.
Because isn't it supposed to be people that, aren't haven't
You
danced?
got it. We'll
I
do a
don't know.
video.
I don't know. We'll do a video.
Actually,
we'll do a video.
it's funny we say that. Actually, we actually have a video coming out soon and we're all dancing. And I think, or maybe was I not supposed to say that? I don't know. Whoops. Hello, you heard it here first.
Exclusive. You hear it here first.
The publicist back there going, Derek, don't do it. Yeah. Anyways.
Well, yeah. Happy Mother's Day, Jen. I hope you had a good day. Were you in New York City?
I had a really great day. Yeah, I'm here in New York. Everly and my mom are here. So yeah, we had a slumber party in the hotel room. It was really, really cute. We went to see Frozen on Broadway, which blew Evie's mind, all of our minds. It was so great. It was amazing. And yeah, like she sang Central Park for the first time. Then she came to rehearsal with us and she wants to be a professional ballerina now. We'll see. Last week it was like an ice cream server, so we've moved up. Now we want to be a ballerina, so we're doing good. But yeah, it was.
She knows if she's the ice cream server, she can just eat ice cream all day.
She literally was like,
very
I'm
smart
be
girl.
An ice cream server. I was like, nice one. I know where you're thinking. That's good.
And what did you do for Mother's Day? Were you able to be with your mom or and your sister?
I wasn't, no, but I put a little video together. I was in an airport, so I put a little video together of my mom and some memories, and then put some music over the top, and just sent her like a nice thing, and sent her a nice message, and talked to her. But I did see something funny though. I saw somebody posted it like, "Mom, you couldn't have Mother's Day without me, so I'll wait for my gift later," or something. Or something. It was something stupid, but it's kind of funny, right?
Yeah. Don't say that around mothers.
No. But I've been fortunate actually. I've been raised by so many women and surrounded by women, so I love celebrating
women.
Yes.
Which is why you're with two of the most beautiful women right here on this
Right?
poster. Look
Come
at
on.
this. And Neo, of course.
It is. And Neo. It's actually kind of cool too because this show has, I think, 4 executive producers who are all women too. So
that's amazing.
it's
Neo's
not
one of them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Did you guys know after season 1 and the success, were you hoping for a season 2? Or are you so excited and thrilled that it happened?
We were excited. I mean, every time you do a show, you hope for the best. You never know what ratings are going to be and if the audience is going to become involved. And I think after the first, we knew there was something special. When we were filming it, we knew it was something special because we knew that we were changing the dance game, and we knew that we were putting out something really inspiring and entertaining and some of the best dancing that we've ever seen. But to then have the world embrace it, and that was like the most amazing feeling. And I was hoping for a season 2 because I wanted to do more, and I wanted to find new talent. And I love this idea that we're really just changing the game for dancers, you know, in so many ways.
Yeah, the level that the show brings from a production element, from a storytelling element to the talent. Season 1 was amazing, but season 2 is on another level. It really is. The look of it, the feeling of it, the energy of it, the talent. It's extraordinary. So I'm very, very excited for people to see it. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be really, really good.
So Lay Twin won last year, and of course we saw them. They're always with Beyonce, but they're at Coachella, and everybody.
Sure.
Do any of the people from last year get to come back and try?
Yes.
Again?
And that's another thing I love about this, because being a competitor where I've competed all around the world and was a world champion, all these things, there was times when I didn't win and I would fail miserably, but I dusted myself off. I gathered my thoughts, I re-strategized, and I worked my butt off for a year, and I came back and I did better. And I love that about this show because it stays true to that, you know, competition. And we have people from last season come back, and they came back so strong. Like, they were amazing. They reorganized. They got different choreographers. Some of them grew up, you know. I mean, yeah, honestly. And it was so awesome to see the improvement that just a year made. And I'm really excited for that, for people to see that as well. So,
I mean, great message. You know, it's a great message for people watching that when we say come back next year, we mean it. Yeah. And you can come back. You think you fail. You know, there's really no failure. I mean, we all have had rejection. We've all had no's. But I love that on this show, we really give them a chance to come back and do better and to prove it. And it's like a blank slate. We're like, what are you going to do? You know, we're not holding what you did last season. We're really going to watch you for what you're going to do right now.
Yeah, and it's part of it. You know, I think being the failure part of it or falling down, and that's not just in dancing, just in life in general, falling down is part of it. It's part of the process. You can't skip that part. It's so important. It's those moments that you grow. And I feel like, you know, we have so much respect for the people who are on that stage because, you know, to be in the arena, to be on there, there's so much respect already there, because to be, you know, courageous isn't about saying, I'm gonna risk putting myself out there. I'm gonna risk failure. It's saying, you know what, I'm gonna fail, but I'm still going all in. I'm still going for it. And when you know that, there's so much respect and so much admiration that we have for them. And that's what I love about the show too. We were talking about this. It's positive. It's feel good. We're not there to like pull people down, to say like you're terrible. No, none of that. It's like we're here to support you, to motivate you, to encourage you. It might not be your year, but come back. But it also is for $1 million. So we also got to be like.
I was gonna say,
by the way, you also
there's
need to be
a
better.
slight motivation happening on this show. $1 million.
But the dance world especially is very competitive, and you both being dancers, did you experience that rejection in the beginning of your career?
Oh my goodness, yes. I mean, I still experience rejection all the time, to be honest. But yeah, in the beginning of my dance career, I really, really, really wanted I just wanted that one first yes. And it took a while for me. I moved to LA and I was going to college and I was auditioning and I would almost get it, or I'd get a call back. It was almost happening, but I got a lot of no's. I mean, a lot of no's, to the point where I was like, maybe I'm not meant to do this. And then it was I had one yes, and it was the Doesn't Really Matter video for Janet Jackson. And they needed one dancer, and I happened to have gotten this one job. And then from there, it kind of grew, and I went on tour with her. But to me, I remember those feelings. And it doesn't matter. Then you get something amazing, and you're up here, and then it's like, there's cycles in life. There's, you go down, you go up, and you just have to remember how hard you've worked for something and how much that passion really lives inside of you through those moments that are not easy. But yes, I've had those. So many of them. It's not even funny.
Yeah, but then you land something like Step Up, and then it's like, it must have been the best feeling, is like, as a dancer, to play a dancer.
Yeah, that was a really cool moment because it was they didn't want to see me at all for that movie. I had already done Take the Lead, which was another dance movie, and they said no, and they pushed for me to go in there, and then was this long. Speaking of rejection, though, they did not want to cast me in that movie they wanted a blonde. They wanted someone that was very different looking than me. Went for 4 or 5 weeks, and then finally they said, okay, we can't find someone else, so you're the girl. Literally, that's how I got that role.
I'll take it.
Thanks.
I was like, okay. And it started my career, so thank you. Thank you, Disney.
I'll dye my hair.
Thank you. But it happens to all of us.
How about you, Derek? How did you get involved with Dancing with the Stars? Because I know you lived in Europe for a while as a dancer, and what was that process like to become a pro on that show?
They just asked me. They just, honestly.
Who you were. That's
I was like, I can't remember. How did it happen? Oh, yeah. They saw me dancing. I came and did a guest spot on there, actually, with Julianne, because she was on the show. And, they just asked me, like, hey, you want to do it? And I was like, not really. And then, like, 6 months passed, and then I was like, yeah, okay, this sounds like fun. So it's been really cool to be a part of just dancing. Because I've danced since I was, 11, 12 years old and competing around the world. But to be on television and put dancing in the forefront, especially for the past decade, and to see the evolution of the popularity and the understanding and the just understand, you know what I mean? For people to appreciate dance for what it's worth, it's a beautiful thing. It's a really, really beautiful thing to see that. So yeah.
Well, I think Dancing with the Stars and shows like So You Think You Can Dance really started this
absolutely,
revolution for dance being in the forefront that paved the way for a show like World of Dance in the best way possible.
It's funny because when people were asking last year, they're like, well, why World of Dance? Like, why another dance show? And I was like, just wait, because it is different. It really is, and there's a different level. I feel like, including the entire world. This next season we have some amazing talent that none of them speak English, but it's okay because dancing is universal. That communicates so much more than any word could possibly communicate, and you feel it, you see it, you feel their hearts, you see their souls. Like, it's incredible, and that's what I love about this show, and the teams and the camaraderie. And then there's this act that got me so much, because when you have a show where they bring people together, I love that. But when you have somebody who comes on who've been together for years, like a team. And there was one particular performance where this girl was going through a really tough time, a really, really traumatic experience. And her family and people like that weren't quite there for her. But her dance community really got around her and supported her. And they did this whole piece representing that. And it really got to me, because I really saw a lot of myself in that piece. And I love that. I love that. It's just so proud to be part of the show. Really am.
Yeah, how often do you guys cry during the show?
Here's the deal.
I'm a boob. I'm not gonna lie.
backstage.
I get teary eyed.
I give myself a break because I'm a mom, and you know how it is. You get, especially with the juniors, and you get very invested. But I'm backstage with them, so I'm from beginning to end on their journey. I send them off. I receive them. I was a dancer. I know what it means to have one performance make or break your entire life. So I have a lot of compassion for them. So I cry. I also hug a lot. They did some weird montage for me where they literally put together all the moments that I tear up and cry and hug these contestants. And it was like, okay, Jenna, okay. Like 10% less hugs would be a really good idea.
Never enough hugs.
moment.
No, never. I would love. I wish I would have somebody like that at the end when I
that's-
didn't do something. I'm like, have Jenna to hug.
Well, it is true because we're there. What's great, what I love about the show too, is that we're all dancers, or we were dancers, or we started in that way. So we're coming from that place when we talk to these people. This is a real thing for us. We want to inspire. We want to help them, and I think that you feel that when you watch the show that we walk our talk, and it's a great experience for us.
Yeah, this next season it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, you guys aren't ready.
Can't
Honestly,
wait.
there's at least 5 moments in the first episode that I was jaw dropped. I mean, the dancing is amazing.
So good.
And you guys already got like a season 3, right?
We do.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
awesome. Gonna do good.
It's pretty
One of
amazing.
those shows that you turn on and it's a feel good show. And
It's a family
sometimes that's
show,
what
which is
people
nice.
people want that. Sometimes now too, it's like mini series and you have to be really invested. But it's nice to just put on a show and just feel good and not have to worry.
Yeah, and you don't have to be a dancer or even know anything about dancing to love it and appreciate it. And that's what's so great about it. It's so inclusive. It's inclusive for everybody. It's really great.
So Jenny, you were a guest judge on So You Think You Can Dance, but what made you want to take on this like host role? Because did you have experience in hosting before?
No, nothing. Are you kidding? I did some guest judging and I did some performances on So You Think You Can Dance. I have no idea what made me want to, other than the fact that I knew when I was 15 and I was a dancer, I would have wanted to be on this show. That would have been my goal. That would have been the only thing I thought about. And so I really went, it just felt right. It was a very last minute call and a very last minute decision. And I really just tuned in and I said, this feels good in my gut. I want to be a part of this new wave of dancers. I want to be that support system for them. And I kind of just wanted to do it. It just felt good. And I was excited to be working with all these incredible people. And I was inspired and by everyone a part of the show. But no, I had never hosted. Nope. I learned on the job, literally, which is why second season I think will be even that more exciting because all of us sort of fell into place, into what we were doing, into our roles. We knew a little bit more about what we were doing, and it was just, there was a comfortable and there was a chemistry between all of us. It was just great. Season 2. So I enjoy it. It's a new thing I love doing, So now I have fun kind of getting to develop that side of myself.
Yeah, you guys do. All of you have great chemistry together. Derek, being on like the judges table, do you guys each have like a different persona that you try to hit? Or are you all kind of just there to help everybody? Like there's no Simon Cowell in there,
It's funny you say that. It's funny you say that. And that's, what's interesting, because my friend said that. He's like, you guys need like a mean judge or something. I'm like, yeah, that's not what we do. No. We're actually
authentic.
We're actually being disruptive by not having that because I feel like that's sort of like a formula, right? Almost at this point. So I think that works great for that, and it's real, it's authentic. But for us, that's not who we are, and that's and that's just who we are. So I don't know. We definitely have our own things, but I don't know. I just move a lot. I just can't stand in my seat.
Yeah, you can't
can't.
stay off the stage.
I can't. I honestly, I blacked out one point, and I jumped off the judge's table. And
You blacked out?
I don't remember doing it. I honestly was like, and I jumped off, and I was like, that's it.
Just
and
that
then
excitement for watching something, yeah?
wait, I'm telling you, wait till you watch this. This is incredible. We have some amazing talent.
Yeah, there really is some.
And I just and honestly, for me, it's just because when I experience something, it's my body. My body reacts first, and then it comes here. Yeah. So whenever something happens, like my body reacts to it, and then I'm like, oh, let me try to articulate that with words, which sometimes I don't, and I just go.
So you just dance it out.
That's it.
Yeah. But you guys are
It made
like
me feel like this.
It clearly makes Derek want to dance. Does it make you like want to join a troupe and start
You guys,
dancing
I'm
again?
backstage. Not only am I asking them to teach me some of their moves, like off camera, I'm like, can you just, there was this group they do whacking, which I had never done before. And I was like, can you teach me a little bit of this? Like I'm back there, I'm their biggest fans. And I'm constantly dancing. I'm also making the craziest faces watching their dances too. I'm like, I'm invested and I forget that there's a camera on me.
that was the biggest revelation from season 1 was seeing my face.
Yeah.
Watch something, because I've only seen myself like perform or like teachers do something, but to watch something and have my face, I was like, what is my face doing? Holy cow! Like it just betrays me.
Cameras get some good reaction shots.
Oh
of
my
you guys,
gosh!
for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
And you mentioned like whacking, and you guys have so many different styles on the show.
So many.
That's something
And
that
styles
drew
that
you
we've
in,
never even seen before or even heard of, or that don't even have a name yet, because there's
Fusion,
such
a lot of
fusion
fusion
styles. Yeah, it's really
Cloggers this season.
Clogging.
We don't have clogging this season, I don't
We
think.
don't. Yo,
We did
Cloggers
last
season 3, step up. Let's go.
Yeah, come on. I was
on,
a
we're calling you
clogger.
out.
Everyone's gonna be like, better start clogging.
I was a Texan clogger. Come on, Texas. We can do this.
Clogging.
Yeah.
Is there a dance style that you witnessed that you hadn't heard about maybe or hadn't seen live?
There is a group that is a fusion style. I guess we can't say
Was
who
it the
is.
one like owl? No.
Well, no. This is.
Oh.
It was like, I don't actually know exactly what style it was, except for the fact that it looks as if they're a symphony. I'll say this. They dance, and it's as if you're watching a symphony come to life.
Beautiful.
Through movement. It's as if it's
They're so synchronized. It's insane.
unbelievable. The amount of hours that must go into that sort of rehearsing to be that incredible. I think at the point I sat on the couch, I didn't say anything. I was just, they're like, Jenna, you're on camera. Oh, right. That was great. Like, I mean, it was absolutely mind-boggling.
What's the filming schedule for this? Because you guys probably have a few weeks, right, where they come and they have to have all these routines ready and prep
well,
to go.
it's like a week. I think that each group get a week to gather themselves and get the next routine out. Yeah. But yeah, we saw a lot. We saw a lot of acts. I want to say, I can't remember. I'm not sure the exact number, but we would see about 15 every time we would shoot.
Yeah, it was almost 100 acts that we went through.
Yeah. And it's
and it's really tough because with World of Dance, which is why it's so amazing, is that we pick the best in the world to come to our stage. So that's how we start off the whole season. So we don't go through these audition rounds and finding the best of the best. We're already starting with the best, and then we go to the qualifying rounds. Then we start going, okay, you're the best, but then who's the best of the best?
Yeah, and I'm excited too because I ran into a crew that was on season 1 who I felt like went home too soon. Personally,
True.
I'm not gonna say.
Well, you guys gotta tune in.
But yeah, they're the only crew that have the name crew in their thing. So yeah. Anyways, their name. But I saw them the other day,
right now.
and I was like, hey guys, cool, like great performance, that was awesome, because they did like this guest spot on this thing we did, and they're like, oh, you'll see us in season 3. Oh, you'll see us. We're ready to come back. I was like, oh, sweet. I love that. I love that competitiveness and that sense of progress. So I love that about this show. It's awesome.
So late twins can't come back, right? Or they can?
Technically they can.
They can.
But I don't know. I don't think they will personally.
But do we have like Keone and Mari back?
Maybe.
They're some of my
Maybe.
favorites.
They are. I love them so much.
They're amazing.
They're great.
We do have one favorite coming back that I think everyone will be very excited about. If I can tease a little bit.
There's
It's one of the youngsters.
Well, what's great about season 2 too is there's a whole other division. There's a junior team division.
Oh, nice.
Because last season it was uppers and upper teams and then the juniors, and that was it. Now there's a junior team because they were so good last year. We were like, we got to give them their own space, and so. This is great because they bring it and they're incredible. It's amazing. God, these little munchkins running around are just like
There is
mutants.
something in the water.
They're like, what is that doing over there? And it's
Something
like,
all these young kids are drinking. I don't know.
Bones aren't fully developed.
They're
yet.
not.
They
Their
can just-
legs are like
It's insane.
past where they should be past.
It's just
and
like this is their leg, and it's like tough.
unbelievable.
I don't know, it's weird.
Yeah, they're insane.
That's great. Well, I want to open it up to some audience questions. Who's first?
Hi.
Hi.
Hola.
Thank you both for coming. My question is for Jenna, and it's a 2-scale question. First of all, would you ever consider opening a dance school and maybe teaching? And the second part of it is, could I maybe take a picture with you?
Well, yes to your second question, for sure. Starting a dance school, you know, it was never something that I actually seriously considered, but I never say never. And after doing World of Dance, I am highly more invested in the youth and sort of this new wave of dancers that's coming around. And my daughter, because she's started a dance class, but she kind of, you know, she wants to learn certain moves. And so my friend Allison and I, who just choreographed this routine for us today, she and I kind of teach her dance moves. And I said, we should like maybe do this, you know? Like this would be a fun thing to do. But I have no plans. I'm a little busy at the moment, so maybe later on. But I never say never. It could be really fun. Yeah, and I'll take a picture with you. Yes.
Thank you.
Oh, this is cute.
Here we go. You ready? 1, 2, 3. There it is.
Thank you.
And now everyone's gonna be like, "Can I get a picture?"
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Who's next?
Hello. So I have a question. So like I'm a trained dancer, but like there are times where I like let loose and dance out. Do you guys ever have those moments? And if so, like what are your go-to songs?
Let loose, just dance crazy.
Like a freestyle?
Every moment of every day.
Yeah.
I literally just like I can't stop movement, honestly.
Oh my goodness.
But what's my go-to song right now? I don't know if I have a go-to song.
What's your jam right now?
I have an array. I listen to
Say
like
that?
rock music, like heavy stuff, and then all the way to like opera music. It's a huge eclectic, you know, spectrum of music.
I listen to a pretty eclectic mix of music as well,
my
but
God.
I generally find my sweet spot in 90s throwback. You put on a little Janet, or I'm actually really into like Dua Lipa right now, so you play in a bit of that. I'm constantly dancing, and if you watch any of my social media, I'm backstage. Are we not like backstage before World of Dance?
Yes.
Am I not like partying in my room
All
the entire
day.
time?
Well, you posted something of Derek like today, just like warming up.
I
warming
walk
up, yeah.
by this guy, and he's just like warming up with a shirt off. I was like, of course, this is how you warm up.
What did you guys dance to today? Was it Cardi B?
Today?
No, we all had different songs.
We danced to an array of things. I actually danced to like more like a rock kind of jam with the fire and stuff. It was it's called New Blood. By I don't know, but it's.
I danced to
Right
a
at the
pop
fire.
song. Surprise, surprise. Keys Hideaway. Does anyone know that song?
What's your favorite song to
You like-
get crazy to?
Yeah. What's your go-to?
And do you have a favorite dance move?
Oh God.
What's your favorite dance move?
Well, I'm a ballerina, so
So a pas de chat?
I like turning.
You like turns like
Yeah.
piqué or fouettes?
Fouettes.
Or,
I like also cone turns.
oh,
Those were my favorite back in
Yeah.
the day too. Yeah.
And then I like when I just like need to let loose. I listen to probably "Love Myself" by Haley Steinfeld.
all right. It's a great song.
Oh,
and
that's a
really
good one.
Good
That's
vibes.
a really good one.
I love Haley too. She's great.
We should all let loose.
I know.
Every
it's
one
like
of us.
Right
everybody
now,
should just
dance
stand
party
up.
In this
at the
interview
AOL
at a dance
Build.
party?
Oh, wait. Let's try something. On the count of 3, I want everybody to jump up out of your seat. Ready? And just scream, shout, shake it all about. Put your hands up. Get ready. You
No
ready?
one do
I
it.
don't think you're ready. All right? On the count of 3, everybody jump up. You ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Okay. Hey, that's it. Okay. And then come down.
I'm telling you.
And
Sit.
you're hired, and you're hired.
next-
And look, y'all are smiling because it evokes an emotion, right?
Dancer
That's like
slash
when
choreographer.
you have that move tour. You always
Yeah,
get
it
people out
evokes
the
an
moving.
emotion.
Anyone been to the move tour?
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, it's so fun.
Yes.
You guys doing that this year?
Well, I have something else cooking up.
Oh, cool.
I can't share it yet. There's a few projects I'm very excited to share with you guys, but I just can't share them just yet.
I love you
But
going
it's
in
coming out.
accent.
I have some fun things happening. So.
Awesome. Well, we have time for one more
Yes.
question. Who's the last?
Hi,
Here we
I
go.
love
Hi.
you so much. This is a question for Derek.
Oh.
Are you gonna be
Jenna!
I love you too. I love you so much.
Yeah, she had those eyes locked. We're locking.
I tell you, this is what I see backstage all the time. All the little girls that come on, they go, "Oh, Derek."
Oh, Derek, I love you.
I don't.
Are you gonna be returning to Dancing with the Stars?
I don't have any plans at the moment, darling.
Oh, you're British now.
World of Dance. You're too busy.
I don't have anything at the time, but that you will see me dancing though.
On Dancing with the Stars?
Not on Dancing with the Stars, but just in life and things. But really fun projects coming up. But as of now, no plans. No plans to.
He was everyone's favorite pro, huh?
Yeah, he
Everybody's
was
like,
mine.
Oh, thank you, honey. Thank you. But I felt like it was like 18 seasons. you know.
Okay.
And you know what? Honestly, it was scary. People asked me like, it was scary to move to, go for more of the dance. I was very comfortable there. You know what I mean? It was like family. It still is. But there's this expression like, choosing courage over comfort, and moving to a new project, very scary, very like uncertain, right? But I'm so happy I did, and I'm so proud to be a part of this show. But you'll see me dancing.
This
somewhere.
guy doesn't stop dancing. Let's just put it that way.
Doesn't stop.
He's always
Doesn't
doing
stop.
something.
Here, come here.
Oh my goodness, here we go.
He's gonna give her a lesson.
Oh, that's so.
You already got the
Don't
move,
fall off the
girl.
stage, please.
Nah. That was great. That's so sweet, Derek. And we know Derek has his own music and all that. You had
Two
a music
microphones
video.
now too. Whoop, whoop.
Now, before
Wow.
I say goodbye, Jenna, I have to give you time too. You have some projects coming up as well, right?
Yeah. I have similar to Derek, a lot of things that are not able to be announced.
Just cooking.
Of course. But lots of things going on. And I recently started a production company. So there's some really exciting sort of female-driven projects that I'm in the middle of producing. One with Ellen that will be coming, which is very exciting. And
Anytime you say Ellen, we're in.
I mean, lots of really great things that are kind of coming about. And I have a line, actually, it's for the dancers in here, a dance skin line that'll be coming out in the fall, which is really cool. Yeah, it's very sweet.
We actually,
Guys,
we
you're the
also
best.
have a, we
Derek
also
is
have
modeling it.
We actually have a new show coming out. Jenna and Derek, we're called Generic.
Yep.
And we're anything but. I'm just kidding.
We already have the
You
tagline.
should do this. Hey, you have
Anything but.
Instagram Live.
That's who
Just
we've
go
been all
ahead
day
and
today.
do
We're
it.
doing press all day today. So
Hey,
we're
listen,
like,
I have a YouTube page. We can do a generic dance.
Team Generic.
Let's do it.
Anything but.
You
Anything
guys
but.
would watch it, right? Clearly, you two are some of our favorite guests. So thank you so much for
Thank
being
you guys. Appreciate
World
it.
of Dance, May 29th. Make sure to watch it. Thank you.
Thank you guys.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.